Poppasteves here, and today I'm organizing my drops. I've got this really super cool creeper farm, iron farm, dropping lots of goods, putting them all in that line of chests over there, and the line of chests is getting full. So I have an idea. I'm going to take the items, transfer them into this water stream. Do this through that dropper. Water source, 8 blocks away a button, another water source, 8 blocks away another button, and so on right to the end. And let's show you how this works. I'll grab a stack of poppies and a stack of string. Currently, I'm just going to place in this chest. Eventually, I'll put a line of hoppers directly into this chest. You can see the dropper getting its signal, telling it to drop its items. Also note, the base of this water stream is made out of packed ice. That makes the items just slide across there like a good thing. It goes quite quick, really. Now, at the end of this water stream, actually in the corner here, there's a hopper, picks up the items, deposits in the chest along the hopper line. Behind this wall I have some item filters, item sorters. In this chest I end up with bone meal. What I've done is filtered out all the poppies, put them through a composter, then out of the composter into this chest, converting my poppies into bone meal. As far as the string goes through a crafter. It's crafted into wool blocks. And they are deposited into this chest over here. Okay, there we go. Got another one. Now, those systems are put together. On the other side, I haven't finished. This is where I filtered out my iron ingots and my gunpowder. Now, I don't want to just store iron ingots. I want to store iron blocks. So, how we got to do this is the exact same way that we converted the string into wool blocks. We need to use a crafter. Okay, let's clear some space. Need some room for my crafter. I also want to do this all underground. I don't want it up on top. Keep things looking neat and tidy. Okay, that should be deep enough. Directly below that chest with the iron in it, I will place crafter. Now, make an iron block out of ingots. I don't have to change anything in the crafter. I need all 9 slots open. Okay, I'm going to need some more room down here. Open this up. Let's see. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Now, we also want to output of this crafter go into a hopper line. Right, so we'll place a hopper here, and then a second hopper directly behind that one. Making sure this hopper's flowing into the next. Now, directly in front of our crafter, we throw a chest. Now, anything that comes out of that crafter will fall into that hopper line. Okay. Now what we need to do is work on the redstone. Make this crafter work. Now, this is very basic. It's the simplest form of our crafter. You simply take some redstone. I need some more room. Clear this out a little more. Again, take our redstone. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, more room. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now repeater. And 2 more little bits of redstone. 1, 2. That's it. That's all there is to it. 9 bits of redstone, repeater, feed that signal back into the crafter. Okay. That'll craft up iron blocks. But we don't want them down there in that chest. Need to clear some space and move these items around the corner. Over, I think, yeah, right here. Along. And I think I'm on the same distance as wool. 1 row deeper. Where are we? Let's see. Yeah, that's the edge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Right there. At this point, I'm going to put droppers. These droppers are pointed directly up. Very similar to an item elevator we used in our ultimate mine shaft. And fill in the hole. Okay. Now, how to get this item elevator to work? It's really quite simple also. Okay, directly out here we need observers. And these observers are pointing upwards. The output of the observer is pointing up. Now on the sides of those observers we have it pointing into the droppers. Okay, try to get one up. No, there, not there either. Not there either. Come on. Okay, there. Arrow point in the right direction? Yes. Okay, one more right there. Okay, let's dig ourselves out of this hole. Okay, night again. Clear up those. Don't need those. And next step is to run the hopper line directly into that bottom dropper. Hopper, hopper. Not going up. Okay, back it up. This hopper line come in. One hopper has to lead into the next. So the items will transfer from one hopper to the next. And then all the way back here to these two. Get the hold shift. Okay. There's our hopper line. Now, how we plan on signaling this item elevator is by putting a comparator right beside this last hopper. Okay, as the items come through that hopper line, the comparator will see that and output a signal. Okay. Now all we need to do is put a little bit of redstone, but that's not going to work. And clear a few more of these blocks. A little more redstone. And what we really need to do, see, no, that's not going to work either. Comparator may only put a signal strength of 1 out. Okay, we'll get this sorted out yet. What we need here is a repeater. So therefore, no matter what the signal strength is out of that comparator, the repeater will boost the signal strength up to 15 and trigger that observer. Now the observer is not actually getting powered by the redstone. What the observer is doing is observing that the redstone line has been powered. When that line gets powered, the observer will send a signal and transfer the items up. Let's get to bed. Okay. Let's see the system work. Now, we're still going to put some hoppers here, but I just want to test the system before we start transferring everything. Got our redstone line, we've got our crafter all set up. And again, anytime item goes through that hopper, comparator will detect that, output a signal, which will trigger that observer. Now, also, through our hoppers down here, the iron ingots will start to flow as an iron block gets crafted, transferred into that chest along the hopper line, and out comes the iron block. And again, and again. Now what we can do is simply put a chest right on top of that dropper, and the items will, or iron blocks, will get pressed right into that chest. Now, the only thing left to do is to fill in all this area. We have our system completed. Now, converting the strings to the wool block was exactly the same way. The only difference is the setup of the crafter. Everything else is exactly the same. Yes, quickly fill this in. Put a torch in here so it's no chance of anything spawning. And we just fill everything in. There's no reason to get into that chest. Everything is neat and tidy under the floor surface. 2. There we go. Now we want to test this system a little better. The irons flowed out of the chest, and we got 20 blocks. So let's get up here. Let's throw a bunch of iron in the system. Iron columns like crazy, let me tell you. This farm works really, really well. Okay, let's grab some iron. Yeah, let's get a few stacks. Okay, inventory's full. Again, manually doing this now. Eventually I will throw a hopper line and they'll just automatically drop into that water stream. Water stream's really here just so I can see the drops flowing by. Ooh, zoom by here quick. go. So those iron ingots should be flowing through that hopper line. And we can see that redstone torch flashing back there, telling me that iron ingots are getting into that chest. Now, because we've got the hoppers underneath it, they just flow right through. Okay. If we come over to our output chest here, we're up to 28, 29. And as long as there's iron ingots flowing in, iron blocks will continue to come here. This really saves on storage space. Okay. The only thing left to organize now will be the gunpowder. Gunpowder is going to be a little more complicated. I'm going to take all of my gunpowder and I want to separate it. I want half to go to making rockets, the other half of the gunpowder just going into storage. So we're going to need to make ourselves a sugarcane farm, crafts into paper. I'm going to take my gunpowder, divide our gunpowder in half of it craft with the paper to make us rockets, and the other half just to bulk storage. For now, this is Poppasteves signing out.